Welcome back to another episode of American DA Live. On today's show, host Jack Patty, Ray the DA, Assistant Commonwealth Attorneys Anthony Gray and Cindy Reeker, along with Detective Josh Masterson, will discuss the case of Terry Grossman. Terry Grossman was the owner of Mad Hatter Hat Shop here in Lexington and was found videotaping and taking pictures of college girls while they were undressing in their homes. Stay tuned to learn more about this case.
This is American DA Live. Commonwealth Attorney Ray Larson in the studio with us. Ray, good morning.
Good morning, Jack.
You know, in the 7 years we've been on the air here, we've done a lot of different kinds of cases, but I don't think we've ever had, at least that I recall, a Peeping Tom case before. That's what we're going to talk about this morning.
Well, you're right. And in the law, in Kentucky law, it's not called Peeping Tom. It's called video voyeurism. And that's the case.
I see.
And it was in December of 2009 that the police department responded to a burglary in progress complaint near UK's campus, and they discovered a guy named Terry Grossman, who used to run the Mad Hatter store downtown. And it turned into a pretty interesting kind of case. And today we have with us Cindy Reeker and Anthony Gray, who are prosecutors in our office, and we have on the telephone Josh Masterson.
There's actually, Ray, two statutes dealing with images and video that are explicit in nature, which is where this fell. And it's the video voyeurism, which is the felony offense, so 1 to 5 years. And then there is the voyeurism statute, which is really just a misdemeanor. And the difference really between the two, you have the images and they're explicit in nature, but with the felony offense, you have to have either those images or video being sold, essentially, so distributed for some type of consideration, or they have to have been transferred electronically somehow. So in this case, when we got it, we knew that we had the images and we had some video, but the question was whether or not we could prove. We didn't really have any evidence that he had sold these images in any way, but we really wanted to look to see whether or not he had transferred them in any way by way of a computer or sending them by texting or emailing or something along that nature. And so we had, I think the detective then looked at these, the camera forensically to see whether or not we could figure out whether they had been transferred.
To hear the whole program, click below or tune in every Friday morning at 9 a.m. on WVLK News Talk 590.